Hello everybody and welcome to your reset practice. Today we're going to be working one side of the body heavily, doing a little bit of breath work and then evening it out on the other side, getting everything worked and stretched and open. So you should be feeling very good by the end of this video. Let's hop right in and reset. Coming to meet, sitting in a cross-legged position on the mat. If it feels comfortable, close your eyes. If not, just gently gaze forward, down in front of you. Taking a moment to tune into our breath. Feeling the belly fill and chest drop. Belly expands on inhale. Ribs come back together on exhale. While you tune into the breath, I will preface this practice by saying we will be working one side heavily and then the other. There's no need to worry about evening things out. I'll take care of all of that for you. Just settle in, enjoy the ride, and let's reset. Whenever you're ready, moving weight forward, finding all fours, grounding down through the hands, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Deep breath in here, full exhale to push out of the hands and draw the core in, activating all of our supporting muscular system here, waking up the body. Inhale, extend left leg back with toes tucked. Take a moment to push back and forth in your ankle. If it feels right, you can draw little circles one way and then the other, articulating through the left ankle. Whenever you're ready, ground down through the outer edge of your back left foot. Turn your right toes to pivot on your knee and open up, low side angle. Hand reaching to sky or reaching overhead. Taking a moment to find grounding in this structure. Reaching through that left leg, grounding down through the foot, and reaching long with your left arm. In your own time, start drawing big and controlled circles with the left arm. Inhale to come up and around. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Next time you're reaching up, change directions. One one more rotation in this direction. Then on your next inhale, bring your left arm up and over to come to left thigh. Right arm reaches overhead. Gate pose. Opening up through your right side body. One more deep breath here. And on an exhale, bring your right hand down and around, grabbing right heel. Opening up through the chest, reaching back with your left arm. Half camel. Breathing deep, opening up the body. On an exhale, come forward. Hands come to side of mat. Walking them forward so they're in front of your shoulders and dropping hips back. Half child's pose. Coming forward and dropping hips back towards heels. In your own time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. This time coming up, walking your hands back to all fours, turning your right foot back in, left knee comes next to right. Tabletop position for just a moment. Inhale, extend left leg back. Exhale, bring it through and forward. Inhale, lift hands up, low lunge, left side. Keeping hips square, squeezing up through your midline to find that support. If hands above head is too much, you can always bring them to the hips, but make sure you're challenging yourself just a little. Take a moment, sinking deep into that front hip flexor. Exhale, hands down, right hand plants, left hand opens to the side, twist. Deep inhale here. Reach your left fingers as high to the sky as you can. Give them a little wiggle. Exhale, hand comes down. Left hand comes inside left foot. And inhale to open up through the right side. Reaching as far to the sky as you can. Breathing deep. One more inhale. Give the fingers a little wiggle. Exhale, right hand comes down. Left hand comes back to other side of foot. Hips push back. Left foot flexes towards face. Half split. Inhale to lift chest here. Exhale to fold a little deeper. Inhale, come forward into that low lunge. Tuck your back right toes. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. Finding strength, pressing away from the floor. You are stronger than you think. One more inhale here. Exhale, hands come to hips, bending back through the back right knee and stepping up to mid-length stance. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, fold forward over the left leg. If your hands need to come to blocks here or rest on your shin, that's all good. Just finding a variation that works for you in your body. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, lifting up through the back foot, bending through front knee, rising up, challenging your balance. If you fall here, smile, maybe giggle a little bit. If you can, bringing right knee all the way up and in towards the chest, grabbing your shin, pulling in, hug your knee in, and whenever you're ready, holding knee here, hands come to hips. If you want a little extra challenge here, extend through your right leg. If not, keep it bent, whatever works for you today. One more inhale here. On an exhale, we're bringing our right knee down and around to tap on the other side of our calf. Your right foot can find the floor, and we're going to assist ourselves in sitting back, Shiva squat. Sitting all the way down onto your glutes. Inhale to lift arms, extend spine up towards the sky, crown of the head extends as if somebody has a little string on the top of your head, pulling you up. Exhale, twist to your left. You can find your right elbow on your left knee, pressing in to open the chest up, but not pushing or forcing, just finding a little extra. Inhale, extending spine. Exhale, looking over left shoulder. One more deep breath here. On an exhale, untwist yourself. Come to seated. Whatever is a comfortable seated position for you. Close your eyes. Feel the work we did on the one side of the body. You might feel a little off balance. That's okay. Now bringing right pointer finger and right middle finger to the space in between your brows. Using your right thumb to close right nostril. Inhale through left. Close left with ring finger. Exhale through right side, lifting thumb off nostril. Inhale right. Closing right nostril, switching. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, switch, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale. Close right, exhale left. Inhale. Close left, exhale right. Inhale. Close right, exhale left. Now drop your hand to your knee. Inhale through both nostrils. Noticing the effects of Nadi Shodhana on your mind and body. One more inhale here. Full exhale. On your next inhale, open your eyes. Coming forward, finding all fours once again. Repeating the sequence on the right side. Inhale, extend right leg back, toes tucked under. Pushing back and forth through ankle. If you found circles on your left side, do the same for your right. Mirroring, keeping everything even, one side to the other. One more deep breath in here. On an exhale, grounding through outside of right foot, left knee turns in, foot comes to outside of mat. Inhale, right arm reaches up to sky. Or if it feels good, reaching up and over head. Grounding through outer edge of right foot. Finding a solid foundation. And whenever you're ready, inhale, bringing the hand around. Exhale, down and back. Drawing big circles with your right arm. One more circle in this direction. Next time you're reaching overhead, change directions. Inhale to come back. Exhale through the front. Last circle with your arm. And on your next inhale, draw a big rainbow with your right hand, coming up and over, grabbing right calf. Left arm extending overhead, side bend, gate pose. Here for one more moment. On your next exhale, left hand draws around to grab left ankle, right arm opens back, half camel. Pushing through left hand, lifting chest, opening up. One more breath here. On your next exhale, right hand draws forward, hands coming down and walking forward just a bit. On an exhale, sit your glutes back towards your heel. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sit back. Syncing your breath with your movement in your own time. Sitting back, coming forward. Half child's pose. Last time, sit back, and then next time you come forward, walk your hands back towards the front of the mat. Left, right knee comes to meet left, under hips. Hands under shoulders, finding your base. On your next inhale, right leg extends back. Exhale, bring it forward and through, stepping in between your hands. Inhale, lift arms and chest up. Low lunge, squeezing up through that midline, finding support here, not dumping into your joints. Finding the lift, defying gravity. One more deep breath here. On an exhale, hands come down to mat. Left hand plants. On an inhale, right arm opens up, right side. Twist. Right arm reaching high to the sky. Arm and fingers fully extended. One more deep breath here. Give your fingers a little wiggle, and on an exhale, right hand comes down to plant inside right foot. Inhale, open up to the left. Left hand reaching high to sky. One more deep breath here. Give your fingers a little wiggle. Exhale, left hand comes down to plant. Right hand back to outside of right foot. Exhale, push hips back. Flex right toes towards face. Half split. Inhale to lift the chest just a bit. Exhale to fold a little further. Making sure your hips are stacked over your knee in this position. You don't want to come too far back. We're staying lifted, feeling the stretch in our front leg. One more inhale here. On an exhale, coming forward. Inhale, bring hands up, tuck back left toes, and pressing through back of left knee, lifting up off the ground, high lunge. Inhale here, big and deep. Full exhale, squeezing inner thighs into center, supporting yourself. You are so strong. You are much stronger than you think you are. Inhale here. On your next exhale, hands come to hips, light bend in left knee, then step left foot up to mid-length stance. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, flat back into pyramid. One more deep breath here. On your next inhale, shifting weight forward into right foot, bending gently through both legs, bringing left knee up to chest. Challenging our balance here just a little. If you wobble, if you fall, that is okay. Whoop. checking in with where our body is at today. Only observing, noticing. Squeeze your knee a little tighter to your chest. If you extended your leg on the other side for that extra challenge, you can do so. Or keeping it bent, releasing the grip on your leg, holding with your strength, working on our active flexibility, squeezing knee to chest if it is bent, keeping that hip, keeping the knee up. Woo! One more deep breath here. On an exhale, left knee comes back and down to tap back of right calf. Top of left foot can come to ground to assist you in a slow and controlled sit down. Grounding through both tailbones. Inhaling to lift hands up to the sky, extending the spine, pulling up. Exhale, twist to your right. Left elbow finds top of right knee. Right hand just behind your low back. Inhale, lifting spine. Exhale, looking over right shoulder. One more inhale here. On an exhale, coming to center, unraveling the legs, shifting towards center of mat, and slowly with control, arms out in front, knees bent, we're lowering down while engaging our core, navel to spine, slowly rolling down, one vertebra at a time, until you come to rest on your back. Knees come up, feet plant on the ground. Ankles about hands distance. If your hands are straight next to you on the mat, you should just be able to touch your ankles. Palms flat on the floor. On your next inhale, slowly tilting your pelvis towards your face, lifting the hips up, but one vertebra at a time. Feeling each vertebra lift off the ground, segmenting the spine. At the top, chest lifts towards chin, chin to sky. Squeeze through those glutes, lift your hips up high. One deep inhale here. On the exhale, slowly coming down the same way we came up, one vertebra at a time, trying to control that lift as best you can. Should almost feel like a nice massage. And we're repeating that. Inhale, hips tilt towards face. Vertebra lifts. Coming up, bridge pose. Feeling the last little bit of heat being cultivated in our bodies. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, feet lift up off of the mat, knees stack over hips, or if this is a bit too much and you can't keep your back flat on the ground in this position, just bring your knees a little bit closer towards your chest, trying to keep your shins nice and parallel to the ground. But if you can, challenge yourself. Try to stack those knees over your hips, hands flat on the mat. Inhale here. On your exhale, drop through the hip, keeping your knee at a 90-degree angle. Toe taps the ground. Same thing. Left leg comes up, right foot comes down to tap. Inhale at the top, exhale to come down. Inhale up, exhale right. Inhale up, exhale left. And in your own time, tapping one foot at a time. You should feel this in your lower belly, building those core muscles. Three more rounds on each side. You can do it. Navel drawing down towards the ground. Belly engaged. Okay, one more each side. And relax. Letting feet drop out to the side. Arms drop to the side. Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, taking a moment to wiggle through your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring your legs together, hands reach up overhead, big stretch. And whenever you're ready, coming to sit up. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you feel nice and reset. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up and giving yourself this time and space. Back to you. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like to see more. I post every week, so there's always new content coming out for you, or you can return to previous videos that you like. It supports me so much, and it lets me know you guys like what I'm doing. So thank you very much. Have a lovely day.